So my 10 tested lead generation methods, these are not things which I have just, looked at on YouTube and given you. No, these are lead generation methods which I have used, and they have given me tremendous results. Okay, so let's begin. And I will want you to do me one favor. I want you to give me 2 promises. Okay, the promises which I want you to give me is, these methods are very powerful, so use them ethically. Okay, and don't just look at today's video and consume the information. If you start implementing these methods, then you will be able to get more results. So can I have this promise? So just give me #promise if you agree. Okay, this, you will use this method ethically. So give me that. Give me promise on the chat. Give me promise. I can see Lima is watching, a friend, Jirin. Good. Okay, promise. I can see promise. Okay, good. Okay, so these methods will work for coaches, experts, consultants, freelancers, high-ticket affiliate marketers, etc. Okay, and before you begin anything, this is the most important thing you need to look at. You need to have a clear offer. Who is that client? Who is your exact client who you are helping? Now, if you don't have this in mind, then you will not be able to implement these methods. If you are thinking of 2 different things, 10 different things that you're doing on your Facebook, then you will not be able to be successful. Okay, and I am promising you, if you understand exactly which client, who is your dream client, then these methods will work tremendously for you. Now, something which many people don't look at or don't pay attention to is, many people are watching us from Facebook. They are not watching us from computer. So when we keep our picture on this side, mostly this picture, this profile picture, covers our headlines. Okay, and that's the most important thing, that you need to show who you are helping. So personally, like for example, I have a very clear offer statement, whereby I'm telling you, I help expert or coaches build and scale their businesses to hit their first $6,000 per month to $18,000 per month in 60 days or less, using the MATC formula. So if you're already having the 6,000, 10,000, 15, this kind of income, then in this next 60 days, I can help you scale to $18,000 a month. Now, that is my client. I am not helping people to go to $100,000. I'm not helping people to start making their first $1,000 a month. That's something which I used to do. Now I am away from that. So you, according to your niche, according to your understanding, according to your offer, you need to have a clear offer statement. Okay, and I don't know, maybe I help pregnant mothers to lose their belly fat in 60 days, or to lose this many kilograms. I don't know, but according to your offer, that's what you should have as your offer statement. Okay, and then we are leading everything to our group, our free group. Now you can be having your free group, or if not, then you can be leading them to your profile chat. Okay, or you can be leading them to maybe book a call with you. That's something which you need to do. Okay, is that clear, guys? Can we continue? Can you let me know if that is clear? We can continue. Is that clear? Let me have hashtag clear. I know there is a little bit of lag between my speaking and you receiving that information. So I will just have this a little bit of pauses so that we can know. Okay, Lima is saying it's clear. Okay, good. Okay, we'll move on. So are you ready, guys? Are you ready? The first method is to leverage other social media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Okay, and all of them should be pushing back to your main social media platform whereby you are comfortable in doing everything. For example, I'm moving everything to this Facebook group. And you can see this is my TikTok, okay? I'm having some videos, I'm having followers, and all of them are being led to, this is my link to my Facebook group. Again, I have my Instagram, whereby I have a very good kind of, you know, bio, and everything is being led to Facebook and my profile link here. And then I have my YouTube channel, whereby I have 87 videos and 1,500 subscribers, and everything is moving back to Facebook. So this is one of the generation methods, okay, whereby you are using different platforms to link back. Now I have LinkedIn also, but I have not put it here. But basically every social media which you are on, okay, you can be able to generate leads back to your, either it's your Facebook group or your Calendly link. It does not matter. It depends on what you are doing, okay? Now, if you look at, I mean, what we do in our coaching is we actually give you the people who you can follow. And I'm giving you a little bit of value here, and I'm giving you some people who you can follow so that you can have an understanding of what kind of content you can build. Now, it's not necessary, guys, to be on video and talk like the way I'm doing. The short videos are working. In today's world, the reels are working, okay? And you don't have to really talk. You can have text, and you can have your music and all that stuff. And thereby, this kind of content is giving you a lot of leads, a lot of followers back to your profile, who you can then channel them to wherever you want. So these are 3 accounts which you guys can follow and look at the kind of content they are doing and model it, okay? You can model it, you can use their tunes which they are using, you can actually do that. You can use their hashtags. Now in our coaching, we go deep into understanding what kind of hashtags, okay, which we do. We give now different niches, different clients. So we kind of understand how we can be able to target, you can be able to really tap into this market of reels, of, like, for example, shorts in Facebook, in IG, in YouTube, in TikTok, okay? And we actually go deep into that understanding. I cannot really cover everything on this short training, okay? But these are some of the videos which you can follow, and you can see these are the ones which give me leads, as I have shown you some of the videos which I'm doing on TikTok, and you can follow me, okay, and see. Now, the second most important place whereby you can get your leads from is Facebook free groups, okay, like the one which we are on today, which is called the Ultimate 6-Figure Coaching Mastery. But these are the Facebook groups which I have built, okay, in my career of coaching, of teaching people. Before, you know, I used to have Ultimate E-Commerce Mastery, and I used to have it with my partner Osman Murabi, and you can see we were 682 members, okay? And then 7-Figure Business Mastery. All these are now no longer in action apart from Ultimate 6-Figure mastery, okay? And I'm channeling every people from here who I know to this group, okay? These are people who I've worked with in the past. So again, you can see how I was before and moving forward. This is the growth, okay? 7-figure business mastery with 1,500 members, okay? And then the 10x limitless, okay, with 341 members. Now this was not a, this was like kind of a paid group. It was not completely free. There was a free part and paid membership, okay? And then ultimate 6-figure coaching mastery, which is this group which we are on, okay? So it is very important to have your own Facebook group and have people coming to that, whereby you are giving them value. And I believe in value to the maximum. And you can see that when we were having this e-commerce mastery and all that, okay, we were giving value. This was our coaching client who we were working with together, and you can see he was giving us a testimony here of $11,176. So my gratitude goes to Osman. This is Bola, okay, this is in 2017, and other members who we were that time partners, and we were doing Facebook groups. I want to thank Mr. Mohammed Samir Mukhtar for private session last week. The amount of value tips and sessions I received was awesome. From 2017, guys, getting this kind of testimonies. I want to use this opportunity to thank the two unselfish mentors, coaches, and admins for their great group. May Almighty Allah blessing be on Osman and Samir for giving this opportunity to discover the real exact way. And the testimony is long there. Guys, those of you who have not gone through the units, they have value bombs. And I promise you, even this group will be the same. We'll be having the same kind of thing. I'll be giving you a lot of value, guys. You cannot even imagine. There's a lot I'll be doing for this group, okay? So stay tuned. And I'm telling you, I have done it in the past, and I'll repeat it here again. And you can see this is the 10x limitless. I thought this might not happen, and I will never make my first income generation. All of these people, after getting their free value, and they were we were converting them into paid members. We were monetizing our groups, and we were converting them into paid members, into them joining our coaching program, the MATC formula. Back then, it was a 90 days program, which was to help people get $10,000 in 90 days. Okay, and we don't need a phenomenon job there. I will be able to tell you, I may show you some video testimonials, which you can be able to see. Okay, I thought this might not happen, that I will never make my first income generation. I was in doubts, not believing much in the process. Then came amazing team of Joyce, Samir, Osman, 10x family. I followed trainings. It's about making your personality attractive, how to close up your sales on Messenger. This person got 4 new active members in his business, and you can read for yourself on the others, okay? So I hope you're getting value, guys. The third method is the free Facebook group posts. Now, we have a lot of people in a lot of Facebook groups. And how are you able to actually target your specific audience? Some groups have over 500,000 people, okay? How are you able to target these people who are your dream clients? What can you do so that you can be able to target these people and pull them towards you, make them come towards you instead of you chasing them? How do you do that? That's what I want to show you guys, okay? And, you know, when you're doing group posts, there are a lot of people who are posting in the groups, and they don't know what to post, okay? And that's the big problem. And understand, in the Facebook groups, only 1% is your maybe a client of your dream client. How are you able to attract that person who is able to relate to your story and become your client and then be your high ticket client? How do you do that? Now, the best way, and this I have learned from my mentors, okay, is to do a hero journey post. Now you can see, guys, here I did a post on one of the free Facebook group, and I started with this kind of a line: I have a big confession to make. Okay, and this was about forex trading, and I was giving them an understanding of how I lost my money and what happened and all that stuff. It's a huge story, which I could not be able to share here exactly the whole post. But basically, this is what we do in our coaching, program. We are actually giving you a whole structure of how to do your hero journey post, your transformation posts, your even if you don't have testimonies, guys, okay, this is how you can begin. You can be able to attract, because you see, at the end of the day, look at the movie which you go and watch, and you don't know the actor. You fall in love with that actor because of the things which he has gone through and what he becomes as a winner from these things. Okay, so you can see this post gave me 162 comments, and people actually were messaging me, inboxing me. Okay, and that is how we were able, I was helping this group people to understand forex trading back then. Okay, now the other thing is, my favorite is this. Okay, one question which are targeted to make people answer. This kind of posts become viral, and you get so many people who get attracted and you get exposed to. So remember, every other person who you are asking, for example, if I hired you for 1 hour, what would you teach me? This person, think about it. If you are this person who saw this post, what will you do? The first thing is, what am I teaching this person? What am I hiring this person for? So let me go and look at his profile. And then you start seeing my profile has that offer. And if that offer is for you, then instead of you becoming somebody who is trying to pitch me, actually wants to work with me, wants to me to help that person. Okay, so if I hired you for 1 hour, what would you teach me? 118 comments, 55 likes and engagement. Okay, so people who will comment here, I will teach you doing ABCD. I will teach you how to curb procrastination. I will teach you how to different things they will tell me. Okay, and now what I do is I engage with these people. And by engaging with these people, I become friends with them, and now I start nurturing them, warming them to becoming my clients, if I see that is the potential. Okay, and of course, in our coaching program, again, we have the whole script of how to take these people from cold leads to becoming warm leads, and then to becoming the hot leads, and joining groups like this and becoming members, and then ultimately buying into program. Okay, high ticket programs. Okay, what are you doing before starting your coaching business? Who am I attracting here? I am attracting coaches. I am attracting people who are coaches, because I am saying, what are you doing before starting your coaching business? So this, I will be able to attract people who do coaching, but they were doing something else. Okay, And now we will kind of relate. For example, I used to be an auditor, okay, and they will ask me, what do you do? So we will kind of talk and become friends and start seeing people in, value giving here, instead of just pitching on Messenger, and they will start looking at my profile, and that is how I generate friends and I generate leads. Okay, in one sentence, share with the world what's your area of expertise. Everybody loves this kind of a post because they want to advertise themselves. No matter what you say, guys, people love talking about themselves. Okay, so when you make them talk about themselves, people love you, people fall in love with you. Okay, so mostly what happens is, sometimes what we coaches do is we start advertising ourselves. Okay, we start talking much about ourselves instead of letting people talk about themselves. Okay, and when you let people talk about themselves, that is when people will appreciate you, people will start understanding you in a better way. Okay, so you can see, okay, this kind of comments I get, and you can see this is 16th November, 5th November, 22nd November, in 1 month itself. And this is just in 3 different groups which I posted, different kind of sentences, different kind of questions. And in my coaching program, according to your niche, I have a whole formula of making you understand what kind of posts you need to do. Now, guys, don't go and copy this post and start sharing. Okay, if everybody of you that did the same, then again, it will not make sense. It will just make you lose that your own personality. Every time, have your own personality into everything. So I have some kind of structure which you can follow, and you can be able to post such kind of remodeling into different groups. Okay, now how do you get these groups? And I will share with you these hacks, guys. You see, you can always go on discover on Facebook groups, and then type coaches, type whatever niche you are in, and you will be able to get this kind of groups and join them. But many people will do that. How do I get groups which are completely unsaturated? Okay, I go on YouTube. And I search for coaching or parenting or whatever kind of niche you are in. And ultimately, you will see everybody who is a celebrity, who is an influencer, will at the end in his comments have a Facebook group which you can join. And that is how you start getting away from your competition, and you start implementing this kind of strategies in those groups whereby nobody is doing it. Then you get the cream. You start attracting people who nobody is attracting. You're not getting people who already are being marketed in these groups, which we all are in. Okay, so guys, I hope you're getting value. Who wants me to continue? Can you give me #value if you're getting value? If you're getting value, let me have value, #value. I can see we are 8 people here. Do you guys want me to continue, guys? Amazing. McDonald is here. Value. Okay. Okay, Lima. Okay, friend. Annie. Good. Amazing. Let's continue. Okay. So the other thing is, when you are in the free Facebook groups, you can actually go and comment valuable comments. Okay. Now, everybody wants, let's assume somebody is looking for something. Everybody wants to go and say, DM me, I can help you. and that kind of thing, okay? But come out and stand out. How do you stand out? Again, this is something which I dive deep into our coaching program, whereby I show you exactly how you can be able to stand out from the crowd, okay? And this is what I have done just recently, okay? You can see this person said, hello, you commented in my post in ClickFunnels group. I am looking for an Aweber expert. Do you have experience with segmentation? Now, I just went and commented. I gave all the understanding of what she wanted, okay? And many people think that, oh, if I give away a lot of value, then this person will go and implement it themselves, which is okay if that kind of thing happens, okay? But what we need to do is we can actually comment value. We can actually give them a lot of value, and by giving them a lot of value, they will appreciate, they will come back. And this is something which I did just recently, and this person ended up becoming my client, and I'm charging $75 every month just to segment her list. Guys, it takes me maximum 15 minutes per month to do it, okay? And you can see how easy it is to be able to close clients, to be able to, you know, upfront give value, and they will come and appreciate. Now, not everybody will do, but many will do, okay? This person was looking for a closer, okay? Now here I have hidden the what do you call this? The name, because of privacy reasons, but this person is okay for me sharing this, okay? So I commented value, okay? And the person reached out to me and saying, hello, bro, I'm looking for a gem sales closer for my agency. Can you kindly work on commission basis? Guys, here, this is all about him wanting me to close deals for him, whereby he's doing a real estate business and guaranteeing people buyers for their business, for their properties. And he's charging $4,500 per 3 months, and I am making $1,500 per deal closed. Guys, crazy, okay? So you can imagine, if you close 3-4 deals, that's it, $5,500 per week. Guys, crazy, okay? And you can see I invoiced him $30 so that he can I get set up with my call, you know, international calling. I'm in Kenya. I don't have international calling easily, so I'm using Skype for this international calling, okay? Okay, let's move on. Commenting on friends' posts. Again, this is something which many people don't do, but it's very, very valuable. Two things will happen. The people who you're commenting on Facebook, they will come and look at your profile. The people who will see your comment on the Facebook, they will come and look at your profile, okay? And what you will also be able to do is you will be able to all the time get engagement on your posts, okay? And this is something which the Facebook algorithm works on. If you are going to comment on your friends' posts, when you make a post, these are the first people to be able to see your posts. And because you commented, they will definitely comment. Now, maybe this is called support commenting. Maybe they are not your dream clients, maybe. But ultimately, your post will become viral and your post will start getting seen by people. Okay, and that's the beauty of this. Okay, and any stranger, by the way, whether it is from Facebook groups or whether it is from any kind of groups, okay, any kind of environment, and you follow them, start commenting value or opinions, clear, not just awesome, I like this post, amazing post, those kind of comments. Don't do that, guys. Read the post a little bit, at least brush through it, and then give your opinion. This kind of comments are appreciated by people. Okay, and the people who see these kind of comments will also start engaging with you. I have a ton of people who have done this. I have not given you screenshots for that, but I have a ton of people who come back to me telling me, you know, I saw your comment from so and so, and I'm interested to connecting with you. The other thing is paid Facebook group. Sorry. Now, this is a lot of value here, guys. Remember, I told you in the free Facebook group, 1% is your client, because these are paid group members. But if you go on groups and you type according to your niche and then paid members, then you will start seeing this kind of groups. Retire in 365 days paid members group. How many members? 1,000 members. Okay. Millionaire Hacked Secrets Tribe paid members. How many? 20 members. Okay. Again, Skin Queen Society. I don't know. Maybe it's about skin product or something. I am not very sure. 200 members. Teach IGI. This is something which, you know, it's for teachers and stuff like that. So remember, think about this, guys. Paid membership. These are people who have already paid. Now, will you get access to them directly? No. But mostly these people will have a kind of a questionnaire, a membership question. And in the membership question, you're telling them, can you please tell me how I can join? I have not paid for this membership. Now, let's assume maybe it's a $97 and you're getting 400 people inside that group. Maybe it is, I don't know, $497 membership and you're getting 1,000 people inside that group. These are people who already have proven they are ready to remove their credit card and pay for their investment. Now think, which is a high quality lead? A group, I mean, a member who has already proven to remove his credit card and pay, or a freebie seeker. Okay, so this is very good. I mean, this is something which I teach in my coaching program deeply, and you know, depending on the niche, we dive into understanding exactly what kind of paid membership you're looking at. There are some on YouTube. You can do this and you can get this kind of groups in YouTube as well. Okay, and that is how you can be able to really get those paid leads. Okay, not just free leads. Then this is my own method whereby we can be able to engage with people. We can actually be able to take clients ethically from those people who are advertising. And you know that mostly what happens is you are getting people who are coming, you're getting people who are advertising on your reels, on your feeds, on your Facebook feeds, and you get this kind of people. Okay, here's a special opportunity I wanted to share with you, blah blah blah. Okay, and 16 comments, 5 shares, 73 engagements. Guys, think about this. Who are these people? Are these not people who have been targeted by this? They are not in any Facebook group. Maybe they are, but we don't know. Okay, but now what you can do is you can actually go into this comments, look at people. I mean, go on their profile, comment, like their post, engage with them. Okay. Again, use the formula which I teach in my coaching program of converting your cold leads into warm leads and then into hot leads. Okay, with this kind of chat scripts which I give. Okay, and that's how you can be able to really target these people. Now, if you go on their pages, and this is an advanced thing, if you go on their pages, maybe here you have 16 comments and all that stuff. There is a way, okay, whereby you can actually click on all the advertisements these people are doing. You can be able to see all the advertisements, this kind of pages they are doing, and get so many leads from them. Ultimate, unlimited leads, okay? Communicate with them. The process is slow, but these are powerful leads. And we fasten this process of converting them or nurturing them into paid clients through our system of communication on chat with them, okay? Which definitely I'm not able to share in this training at the moment, okay? The 8th method is by doing events, by doing master classes, by doing workshops, by doing challenges. And I believe you've seen all these kind of things, okay? I have done a lot of trainings, and you can see the comments I get from this such kind of posts whereby I am introducing a training, a free training, a paid training. It does not really matter. But normally it's a free training. You are moving somebody, the people, your leads to your groups, okay? You're nurturing your leads, okay? And very important, you're creating that authority, you're creating that influence, you're creating that friendliness in the market, you're creating that life you have as an online entrepreneur. People come to understand you before they pay you. You know, not everybody is like, will pay strangers. So they want to know exactly, are you knowledgeable? Are you somebody who is trustworthy? He's appearing, you have wisdom, you have what they want, okay? And I always give my best on, I mean, away for free, okay? These methods are not methods which, you know, I've just taken them from YouTube or something. This is some things which I use, I shown my clients to use. So basically, I'm giving you information. If basically you can implement, then it will give you results. My problem, and the problem with many people, is they consume. We are all consumers of information, and consuming information keeps on making us consumers of information instead of going and implementing, okay? Now, the 9th way here, there's a mistake: interview inbound and outbound, okay? So we can do interviews, entrepreneur talk show. Like, for example, I was on Siddhartha's interview, okay? And here you can see 20 people commented. Now, not necessarily everybody knows me. Like some of them, they don't even know me, but because Siddhartha did interview of mine on his profile, then the people who did not know me came to know me. And you can see this kind of messages I started getting. You're awesome. And Ajay was saying, you know, I was just saying, I accepted. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate your feedback. You inspired me a lot. He's telling me, and I'm telling him, I'm glad. Okay. And any specific thing that inspired you. Okay. And he's actually opening up and telling me everything, what happened. Okay. That's why actually I have covered his name, because there is a lot of detail which is private, which he shared here. And now I left job in October 2022, started freelance digital marketing services. You said imperfect actions are more important than not taking any action. Very, very important thing. start taking imperfect actions. Okay, and you can see this is became my friend, became a lead, became a person who I can work with in the future. Okay, inbound and outbound friend requests. Now the numbering is messed up, but don't worry, I mean, you're getting more methods. Inbound and outbound friend requests, suggestions by Facebook mutual friends. Okay, now Facebook is a little bit funny in the sense that if you start adding a certain kind of people, okay, let's say you're adding coaches, you're adding marketers, affiliate marketers, you're adding this kind of people, Facebook will show you similar kind of people, and that is how you will be able to add those people. And those people, when you add them, Facebook has no problem, okay, will not penalize you in any way. So you are adding this kind of friends, and you are then going through our series of, you know, warm, cold lead, warm lead, hot lead, and then finally a client. Okay, taking them to Facebook groups, taking them to, you know, calls and stuff like that. Okay, now sometimes what I feel is many people do not know is about this part, whereby Facebook gives you messages, and some messages go on spam. Now, if you're not a friend of this person, and the messages will come to you may know. And these people, many people know about this, but sometimes people neglect the spam. And if we don't have mutual friends, then the messages go to spam folder. And so it is important you check both you may know and spam folder. Many messages will be lying there, okay, whereby maybe you neglected, you did not see them clearly. Then Facebook, of course, the suggestions, this is how they will appear. And then the people who have requested you will appear here. And then the people who you may know, as you can see, because I have mutual friends with these people, I am being recommended to add such kind of people. And this kind of people are my ideal clients or leads. Okay. Then shout outs to clients and clients results tagging. Now, in the beginning, I started by telling you guys, be very ethical, because this kind of result tagging, and if you are in the same niche, you might end up taking clients from your clients. Okay, so need to be very careful and ethical in doing this. Okay, so shout outs to clients and client results, and you can see here, congratulations, I'm Gladys. This is my client, and you can see the comments there, 12 comments. Now, this, what happens is when I put a tag, this, and they approve the tag on their post, okay, on their profile, then I appear on this friends or this client's profile. And what happens is people who did not know me start knowing me, start coming back, okay, start understanding the lead. Start understanding me as a person, as a human being. Okay, shout outs by clients and others. Now, if you've done something outside there for some people, or you know, you can request them to shout out, or eventually people do it. Okay, so I started affiliate marketing journey a few months ago, and this guy gave a shout out to us as mentors. Again, the same thing happened here. And then, of course, people who, you know, I have done things in their groups and, you know, won stuff. Okay, so congratulations to the 3 challenge winner, Samir Mukhtar. So people who did not know me, actually, like Siddhartha and those kind of people, and they did my interview and all that. It was all a ripple effect of this. Okay, shout out to Samir Mukhtar, who had upgraded to gold. Shout out to Samir Mukhtar, who earned a recurring commission with whatever I was promoting back then as an affiliate marketer. So guys, I mean, this is how you can use the shout out strategy to get leads. Okay, Then there is giveaways. Now this is my bonus value pack. Okay, giveaways. Who wants my free 997 organic METC formula course that changed life of hundreds of students? And that is how this training started, and there was a win prize of this, okay, which somebody won. Bonus 12 training in, like bonus method number 12, training in other Facebook groups. I have not done this, but okay, I have done this, but I don't have screenshots for this because it was long time ago. And when I did this, I was, the person who I did it with has closed the Facebook group, so we cannot be able to access those materials anymore. So I wish that I had taken it before. I did not know that I will do this training today, but now lesson learned to document everything in my journey. Okay, partnership and live shopping. This is something which I have not tried, but this is something which you guys can do. You can actually partner with people outside there and do live shopping. And you know, when you present your offer, and you can do 50% profit sharing, and people appreciate that. People don't have a problem with such kind of profit sharing, even if your group is a small group, because you see at the end of the day you are sharing the profits, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we are done with our 13 methods. Okay,